Greggy C here from the DJ Entertainment School, and today we're going to learn how to download Serato DJ Lite onto your computer and go over the specifications that are on the website. So let's check this out. Alright, on our computer here, we're going to go to our browser of choice and literally type in Serato DJ Lite. Hit enter and you'll be directed to the download. So hit download. Now before we do anything, first of all, we're going to scroll down to the bottom here of the page, and below the download key you're going to see, or below the download link, you're going to see system requirements. Alright, there's a Mac and there's Windows. So if you click on Mac, you see the system requirements for Mac, and Windows, you see the system requirements for Windows. These are the recommended specifications for a typical DJ setup using the default Serato settings. So basically with Windows you need a 6th Gen i5, AMD5 3000 series or higher, 8 gigabytes of memory and or RAM, at least 15 gigabytes of storage, and you can scroll down further here, then you can see, you know, the operating system, Windows 11, and video memory. Now for Mac, just click on Mac like you see there, scroll down and you'll see 217 or higher, once again an i5 with an Apple M1 or M2 or higher, 8 gigabytes or higher, memory or RAM, storage 15 gigabytes, and here are the operating systems, you know, Tahoe, Sequoia, and Sonoma. So check that out first before you download the software. Make sure your computer is either at that level or better, so you'll have no problems with any type of latency or loading issues, etc. So you want to hit download, you download it, it'll download into a place on your computer where you set where you'll remember. I like to set mine in the downloads file. So we'll go to the downloads file and we'll find it right there, Serato DJ Lite. Double click on that, and what'll happen is if we shrink this, it'll take a few minutes to load onto our computer, and what it's going to do is it's going to ask for several permissions, and here we go. So agree to the license terms and conditions and hit install, and then here's your security. So you can set that up, close the window out of where the download was so that you can see that Serato DJ Lite setup is installing. Okay, and let it go through the installation process, and once it's finished you will get a completion screen. Okay, once that completion screen comes up, we'll test the software out and go over some basics. Here we go. Welcome to the Serato DJ Lite installer. Setup successful. So we're going to close it, and then we're going to see that icon that was created on our desktop. Double click that and let it load. Now once it loads up, and depending upon Mac or Windows, it's going to take a couple of seconds. So there it is, it's loading up. So you'll see here, and follow my mouse, here is deck 1, this is deck 2, this area down here, this is your looping sections where you can create loops for each deck, deck 1 and deck 2. Your cue points for your songs that aren't set yet, there's no song loaded into the deck, so this is where your cue points are for deck 1 and deck 2, or the left deck and the right deck. Your crates are located here under where it says sort custom. This is where you create a new crate and where you'll basically be working, and this is where you'll create a smart crate. That's a little bit more advanced lesson, so stay tuned to our channel and our videos, and we'll explain what smart crates are as well. But right here is the area where you can drag your music from your computer to put in a crate that you create. For example, Serato gives you a few demo tracks. So here they are, and we're just going to pick one. Let's pick house track. It's number 3. Load that in, so you can load it in that way. You can also load it in by dragging it on the deck there. So 4 we can either load it here or we can load it here. So that's going into deck 2. Both songs are loaded in deck 1 and 2, as you've just seen. Now we're going to play them really quick. We can play them without a controller simply here by hitting the play button. Okay, and now it should be playing for us. Yeah, let's see if it's playing or not. Oh, actually, it's not playing. It'll play through your speakers if you have it set in your settings to play through your speakers. So in this scenario, what we're going to do is we're going to plug in a controller. Okay, I happen to have the Rev 1. We'll plug in the controller, and what's going to happen to the waveforms, watch. The bottom of the screen, it's orange. It's telling you the controller is connecting. But then the waveforms change, and you see these circles here. This is a telltale sign that your controller has been connected. Now we can start over again by basically hitting play. There we go. And the music should play for you. All right. So that's deck 1, and we'll hit play on deck 2. So decks 1 and decks 2 were playing and loaded. And just to give you a quick look, this is the Rev 1 that it's all set up to. If you notice, these cue buttons are lit up, 1 and 2, because on the actual software, cues 1 and 2 are preset on these demo songs for you. Alright, so we're going to give you more lessons on how to use your controller. We're going to start off with the Rev 1 and go on from there. So if you're viewing this on social media, please like this video and throw a comment to us. Hit subscribe to be updated when new classes come out. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section for us. So I'm Greggy C. Thank you for viewing this, and we'll see you on the flip side.